Myself and Robert Seibot, I'm going to talk to you today about the development of Skydive, the song that we wrote together collaboration-wise, which we enjoyed very much, and we'll share the hearts with you. Through We're Overlap, Compassion, Currency, Giving Every Day, about technology issues today. My camera's off too, so we're doing the best we can. We're going to have technology down for you so we share more with you because we love you and we're one being. Here's Robert Seibot telling you his back-end story.
Hey, how y'all doing? I hope I'm not too loud because I know we, like Rich said, we're having technical issues, but we're going to work them out like we do everything else. I'm going to make this long story short, but it's in the first chapter of the book that Rich and I have coming out in mid to late August, which includes the lyrics to our songs, and it's called The Myth of Death, because certainly death is a myth, and the eternal season, because there's not 4 seasons, there's only one. It's just a cycle, just a circle. But I went skydiving one time, and the reason, and again, I'm going to keep it short. The reason was because I was about ready to get married, and it was in the summer, and I pretty much decided that I wasn't ready to get married. And I just, in a way, I wanted to test myself. I wanted to test what I could do for myself before I went into this. So I decided to go skydiving, and the song is a true story. I mean, this actually happened. It was kind of funny, and when you read the book, you get all the details. But it was rainy pretty much all day. John, I don't remember his last name. John and I went up there, and in a way, we were happy because it was raining, and we knew we weren't going to have to jump. You know. Now, I was afraid of flying and heights. And I don't like being afraid of anything, so I always want to test that limit. But it was more than that. It was that I really didn't want to get married, and like one of the Rolling Stones songs says, it's just the next thing to do in life. And at 23 years old, I had no idea what life was all about. And for some strange reason, I thought skydiving would kind of open up my eyes, and it did. There's no doubt. So we're there. We finally were waiting for hours, and finally we're like, let's go get something to eat. So we went up to the Burger King, which I don't recommend eating before you skydive. And the sun came out, and we both looked at each other like, oh hell, we're actually going to have to do this. So we come back, and sure enough, they call our names. We go out, we get all suited up. There's one guy out there, he's like my height. He's thin, he has a tan, and he has shorts on, black shorts that have crossbones on them, and it says death from above. And I'm like, don't pick me, man, don't pick me. And sure enough, he's like, oh, he's my height, I take him. You know, he had a German accent. I'm like,
that was meant to be
oh no. So we finally get all hooked up, and we go up in the plane, and the kid looks back, and I mean pilot looks back, and he's like 12 years old in my eyes. And it's a rickety ass plane, you know. It takes us 30 minutes to get up to 10,000 feet through the clouds that were still there, but there were breaks in them.
Wow, 30 minutes.
And well, you get a 30-second free fall, you know what I mean?
Makes sense,
you do a tandem jump.
Sure.
So finally I realized that I was the last one in, which meant I was the first one out, which was not cool.
No.
You know, because I wanted to see somebody else die before I did.
I got you, man.
And on the way up, John and I kept saying, you know, are you afraid? And, oh, are you afraid? I'm like, no. Are you? He's like, no. And the reason in the back of my mind was because there's no way in hell I'm jumping. You know, I mean, I'm serious. I'm not jumping. All right. But I was the first one on, the second one on. So they open up the door at 10,000 feet, and I have to step out on this platform like a diving board and hold on to the wing. And he's like, I'm going to say ready, set, go. And when I say go, you let go. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, hell no, I'm not letting go. I don't, you know, there's no way I'm letting go. So he goes ready, set, and then he goes, you hear the pilot go, stop, stop, stop. We had just entered another cloud cover. So now I'm standing on this diving board with this dude attached to me. who I've never met before in my life,
Right.
for 10 minutes as we circle around and I'm looking down at
Wow,
the ground.
really?
Going,
That's crazy.
how did I get here?
Right,
You know,
yeah.
which is a good question and part of the song. You
Yeah,
know,
it is, yeah.
so finally he goes, ready, set, go, and I let go, and that's another part of the song, letting go.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
and not holding on to your fears and the things
Yes.
that have happened to you in the
Yeah.
past.
Mhm.
So I immediately, for whatever reason, looked down at my crotch. I have no idea why, and I think that my
Instinctual,
penis was
instinctual,
probably like
instinctual. Yeah.
screaming at me,
Yeah.
like, "What are you doing? What
Right,
the
yeah,
hell's
yeah,
wrong
I
with
got
you?"
you. Yeah, yeah.
But then I remembered I had to arch my back. I arched my back. We turned over and just rode it out.
Wow.
And we made
that's
it.
awesome.
I'm still here.
You sure are,
And
brother.
it's a
Yeah.
lot funnier when you read the whole story because I put a lot of my thoughts into it, but I didn't
Of
want to
course,
make
yeah.
this too long. But in the end, I had the question came to me: if I would have known I was going to survive, would I have gone? And the answer is no. What would be the point?
Right. The mystery.
And it's that testing of the what we call opposites of life and death. One has no meaning without the other.
Right.
You know, and that's probably why we get excited on roller coasters and skydiving and bungee jumping and all that other stuff.
The mysterious
It's
adrenaline.
just trying to remember that you're actually alive.
Yeah, exactly. Well said.
You know, so that's what it meant to me. And then, of course, you always grab the lyric and make it your own. So, what was your reason for writing what you wrote?
My parallel was going through AIDS, and the disease was like seasons for myself. Each new season opened me up to more mysterious aspects of myself, more clarity, more mystery, more insanity. So every new season of myself, the disease was opening myself like a skydive. So when I wrote this song for you, and I got the inspiration from that one word, that was my inspiration when jumping the skydiving in yourself in your heart. My heart was my ocean. Was my sky.
That's kind of how it works with us.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll write 5 pages of music,
Yeah.
and then or lyrics, and then you'll see one word,
Exactly.
and it all comes together.
Yep. It's almost.
That's why I try to give you more than you need. You know
understood.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you never know in that one sentence that it's going to catch you,
The keyhole. The key opens the lock.
and
in
then
my
you
mind,
just
yeah.
explode with
Exactly.
creation.
Opens the
know.
key lock to the infinite unboundness of creativity.
But that's our movie. That's not our movie. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
That's
Soon.
our.
world. That's our world.
Yeah, it's our.
Yeah.
It's the song "Skydive," and it's
Yeah.
really about, at least to me, letting go of the past.
Exactly.
You know, and testing yourself, always trying to go. I don't want to say be better. Like in one of our songs, it says perfecting, never
right,
perfection.
Exactly. Just perfecting
know,
nonstop. Polishing
just
the stone.
about-
Polishing the stone.
Yeah, it's about living your life. I remember at 11 years old, I remember saying that I never wanted to grow old in a rocking chair and wonder what I could have done.
Right.
You know, and that's kind of how we're living right now, bro, with everything we got
we
going
are trusting
on.
life, just giving every day.
That's
No,
exactly
there's no
right. And
goal,
whatever's
no
given to
journey.
you got to give it back.
Exactly. Give to
You
live.
know,
Right.
That's
Give to
all,
live.
and that's skydive.
It is, and that's why it's a blues idea, the theme of blues also, because it's kind of, letting yourself lament. through
Yeah,
the music.
that riff was awesome, bro.
Yeah.
It kind of fit the mood I was in when I was
Yeah.
writing it. You couldn't have done any better. Well,
Just
maybe
happened,
you
man.
could,
Who
but I
knows?
wouldn't want
Yeah.
you to change it.
It just happened, man. That moment.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
check out Skydive. Check out all our songs and everything that we're doing because
Yep,
it's all
we're
going
loving
back to you
what
and
we're
me.
doing together as two as one. It's just amazing creativity, amazing collaboration. It's unique. Life journeys brought us together like this. You never expect this. Different walks of life, different sexuality, different everything. We came together as just one, and now we're just
Yep.
one heart sharing together with you.
And it's so easy.
Effortlessly,
It's without.
effortless.
It's really without any effort. It's
Right.
We cross all the time in our messages. We answer each other's questions,
Yeah.
things like that. And I really think that comes down to not just that we were meant to find each other to create what we're creating,
Right.
but also I think like energy attracts like energy.
Resonance. I always say
Exactly.
that. Resonance steers us. Resonance.
Yeah, and I think that's what
harmonics, yeah.
people call soulmates. I'm not saying I'm a soulmate with Rich, but in a way, I guess I am.
In a way, we resonate. We're harmonic.
Yeah, exactly.
So we are mates. Yeah. We're
And
also
I think that people need to understand that this is not this is not an idea. This is not relative. These are things that we are actually going through, have gone through, and will continue to go
experiential,
through.
right?
Exactly.
Right.
And share with you, because that's all we want to do. Is what's been given to us, we want to give back.
Exactly.
And we don't expect anything in return other than how we feel.
Right. Interactivity would be nice too. Connection.
It's like we say, you
Yes.
got to leave this place better than how you found it, and that's the meaning of
Exactly.
life.
Right. That's the life
And
is.
that's the
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah. Agreed, Bob. Good talk.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man.
We'll
do it again soon.
We did good today. Let's record it. See how it goes. We love you guys. We're
All right, bro.
living our journey.
We are overlap, bitches, and we're here now.
Yeah, exactly. Overlap. Living our journey now. We love you guys.
All right, man. We love you.
All right, man. Good job.
Be good.